It's Seth Rudetsky, yet again in lovely Midtown Michiko Studios. Okay, I'm here with Lauren Kennedy. Now, first of all, a lot of you may not know this, but Lauren was the understudy in Sideshow. She will never leave you. Lauren Kennedy, tell everybody the first time you had to go on. Now, did they cancel? Did they what?
They did cancel. Well, they didn't have to. I
Why,
like to
because
say
you were on
that.
your gig?
I was totally on my gig. But they did cancel it because they thought, it was hip to hip. There was no contraption that kept the two girls together.
Which, by the way, when I saw Sideshow, I literally thought they were in costumes that were sewn together. I absolutely thought it. And
they tried that. They tried that, but then it's like somebody fell down the stairs and took the other one with them. Oh yeah, it was bad. So
wait, when did that happen? During rehearsal?
It was during the workshop.
That's hilarious.
I know, like literally falling down 10 flights of stairs. Anyway, cut to, they said, you know what, we'll just be cheek to cheek. And it really worked because there was that moment where Daisy separated. Yeah.
So you were Emily Skinner's understudy?
Yes, exactly.
So they shut down the whole show?
I could have done both, but...
oh God, I was going to say any way I could have. Anyway, so they shut down the show, they ran the whole show.
Yeah, we did like a put in, and my husband got to come. Well, he was my boyfriend at the time, and there was a couple people who ended up coming like from the community just to come and watch and stuff. It was really, really fun. It was awesome.
What a great...
First time I was ever mentioned in the New York Times. They were like, Sideshow closes down because understudy's not ready.
Wow. Oh, I never heard louder necklaces
Sorry.
in the microphone. Okay, yeah, clutch that in.
Here, I'm going to take it off.
You're good.
How's that?
Thank you. Part two, Lauren and I are doing title of show at George Street Playhouse, and
right.
She's been driving us out, telling nonstop gossipy stories. So one of the gossipy stories she told me is that she took over for the Lady of the Lake in Spamalot, and I was like, wasn't it an amazing experience? Okay, and this is the answer I got.
Cut to. Well, if amazing is being called in a week after you open.
So she literally played it for a full week.
A full week.
And then like emergency rehearsal.
Emergency rehearsal, get called in. I see on the call board, not even like come to my dressing room, but on the call board, it's like 4 to 6, Lauren Kennedy with Mike Nichols. I was like, I'm gonna be fired. So I'm go home, I'm crying. My husband goes, listen, it's like, who else has been able to work with Mike Nichols? You know, you think about, it's you, Julie Roberts, Anne Bancroft, all these amazing people. So I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. So I get in there on stage at the Schubert, and he goes, so Lauren, yeah, I think we might have miscast you. Devastating.
Take that in.
Yeah.
Literally after a week, we might have miscast you.
Well, we're trying to figure out what the parameters of this role is, and and then he went on literally 2 hours. I'm talking 2 hours of cutting down myself as a person, saying I'm too nice. I have to let people come to me. I'm a gorgeous, pretty woman. Whatever he said, I don't know, something to that extent. And I work too hard, and I try to get people to like me, and I really need to step back and. Just literally cutting.
Why is he giving you therapy? Like, what
well, he was giving me therapy, so it was devastating. I literally was like bawling, and he goes, "Okay, let's hear the song." So I'm like tears streaming down. I'm like, "Whatever happened to my part?" And I was so mad. I was literally pissed at everybody in the whole room.
Wait, it went from sadness to anger?
It went from sadness to anger because it was relentless. It didn't stop. Everybody was like agreeing with him. They were all like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Are you?"
Oh, it's okay.
Are you bleeping kidding me? And so I was really mad at the whole room, and everyone was like, oh, Mike, you so in his game. He gave you such good direction. I was like, he told me I'm a horrible person. Like, I'm the worst person on the planet Earth. And so I was really mad, and I literally had an hour before the show, still fuming, off. And so I get out on stage and I'm like, I hate you, and I hate you, and I hate everybody. I hate the audience. I hate everybody. And guess what? It was so funny. Cut to. That was like his genius, probably.
He literally manipulated her psychologically to make her angry for the role.
Yeah. He thought angry was better for a diva. I can see why he would think that.
Well, why couldn't he just say, can you play angry tonight?
I don't know, but I guess that's the genius of his direction, or just that I'm still in therapy about it.
It's actually very, Michael Bennett would do all the psychological games. So you're saying in the long run it paid off?
In the long run, it paid off. Yes, it absolutely did. And he's still he's so sweet to me when he sees me. He came back a week later and he was like, see, I knew it. I was like, and cut. Every time I see him, I'm like, hey.
You're a son of a... Okay, the final story is Lauren was starring in White Christmas. She went out one night with Tyler Maynard, who were all doing title of the show together, and like wine was passed around, and Tyler was like, oh, Lauren, you better not have that wine. You have to belch a really high note tomorrow. And Lauren's response, crazy high belcher that she was...
It's only a D.
Okay, so D's a crazy high note. So then Tyler said, because she's like, D's not hard. So the camera's gonna now be Tyler in backing up Lauren in this number, and this is literally how Lauren performed the D during that actual performance. So remember, she was like, I'm not worried about a D. She drank the wine, you're Tyler, Lauren's gonna perform the performance as it actually happened.
Give me a P-I-A-N-O-O-O.
What a... Bravo!